Ohio was looking to get the season sweep over Bowling Green after going on the road for the win in January when it welcomed the Falcons to the Convo. The first quarter was far from positive for Ohio. Bowling Green got the first 5 points on the board before Ellie Garnett knocked down a three to cut the deficit to a pair. That started a stretch where Ohio went nearly 6 minutes without another field goal. That being said, Bowling Green did not exactly take advantage, only scoring 8 points in those 6 minutes. By the end of the quarter, Ohio was down 19-8 and looking rough offensively. The second quarter was far more favorable to the Bobcats on the offensive end. The Falcons initially hit a triple to go up by 14, but Bella Rinaldo hit one of her own to trim the deficit back to 10. Bailey Tabling splashed home a three of her own to make it 23-17 Falcons. However, the comeback would not be sparked in the second. The first half ended with the Falcons controlling the pace of play and holding a 30-20 lead at the break. During the first half, Ohio shot just 20% from the field. Tabling talks about what the offensive struggles meant for the team throughout the game.
I think if we would have hit a couple more shots in the first half as a whole, even the first quarter, I don't think it would have been as close. We would have had more momentum. It would have definitely kept us in the game a little bit better.
The third quarter was more of the same from both teams. Ohio and Bowling Green would both scratch and claw for points, but Bowling Green still largely kept Ohio at arm's length. Every time the deficit was taken back to single digits, Bowling Green scored and got a couple of stops to halt any offensive cohesion for Ohio. The game slogged on into the fourth quarter with Bowling Green holding a 46-37 lead heading into the final 10 minutes. The fourth quarter was where the sense of urgency for Ohio picked up. A full-court press made life difficult on Bowling Green, and Ohio capitalized by forcing turnovers and bad shots. In the meantime, Ohio whittled away at the deficit. Ronaldo cashed home a three from the corner to make it 48-44 Bowling Green as the bounces were starting to go Ohio's way. Tabling made a pair of shots in close to give Ohio its first lead of the game. However, that would be short-lived as Bowling Green made two free throws to go back up 51-50. After a miss by Riri Jennings, Bowling Green got a rebound. With the chance to ice the game, Jania Donahue went 1 of 2 from the line to make it 52-50 with 1.6 seconds remaining. On the inbound play, Garnett lobbed it into Jennings, who missed her first shot before sinking the second effort to send the game to overtime. Ohio played in its second straight overtime affair, and it got started with 4 straight points as Garnett sank a three to put Ohio up 56-52 with 3 minutes left. Free throws and a layup tied the game back up for Bowling Green with under 90 seconds left in overtime. Another pair of free throws by Taya Ellis gave Bowling Green the lead in overtime. 2 empty possessions by Ohio allowed for Paige Kohler to go to the line for 2 free throws, which she nailed to propel Bowling Green to the 60-56 win. Although Ohio lost, it still clinched its spot in the MAC tournament with Eastern Michigan's loss to Miami earlier in the evening. The celebration might be subdued based on the results of the game in Athens, but Ohio head coach Bob Bolden is still excited for the opportunity in Cleveland for his team.
I'm happy that we're going to have a chance to play in it. We're going to have to play better basketball up there. But it was something that we wanted to do. We wanted to go to Cleveland, and it sounds like we're going to get to go to Cleveland in some capacity.
Ohio will embark on a road trip to face Ball State on Saturday at 1 p.m. For Bobcat Showcase, I'm Marc Goldstein.